It's 9:30 and we are going. So I'm gonna see this is an old curtain rod, I think. Or see, my daughter-in-law got me a trekking pole. See, so this one's longer. Do you see this right here?
Oh, sure.
It makes a difference if it's a little bit longer, especially if you've had shoulder issues. So this one today is going to really focus on a lot of what am I going to do when I am so sore in my shoulder because of past injuries, poor posture, having your birthdays, etc. A few extra inches matter. So why does it matter? Well, sure, you can use a shorter one, which I did, but if you have a longer one, a wider grip really helps. So start at the back of your exercise area. Don't go all the way out, go about right here. See, it's just a little wider. Take a step, and now I'm going to stop you, okay? When I take a step and I dig in, guess what? I can say almost without question, everybody does. They take a step, they are not tight or braced in their tummy, and because of that, they arch their back and they dig in, and then they're bending and they're not supported. Your pressure should be right here, not in your knee. So when you take that first step and dig in, the two things that will help you the most is just simply say, shoulders down, rib cage up. Once you've done that, you're going to be hitting the right areas when you're doing this kind of motion. Now, see, I'm just going to take 2 or 3 steps because I don't have a large area here. But see how I'm coming up here and I'm ready to dig in? That's where everybody loses it. And the whole reason is because they forget to brace. And they forget to bend that front knee. And they forget to put their shoulders down. So put your shoulders down. And when you're digging in, that shoulder is down. Okay? And it's working to get better mobility and not strain the shoulders. Then when I get ready to walk back, I'm going to come in. I'm going to come out. I'm going to come up over my head. And I'm going to come down behind my head. I'm going to come back in. I'm going to take that first step. See this? Drop the shoulders. Brace as if somebody was going to hit you. And you will be really helping your shoulders. Then I'm going to come up here. Take another step. Bend that knee. Because I need to activate right here. And if I just lock my leg, that's not going to activate my quad. Okay? Plus, I'm stretching the back of the calf and the heel because I'm putting my heel down when I dig in. Drop the shoulder and then come step one more. So I do about 3 steps. Drop. You can do 4 if you have the room. Do 4 if you have the room. But then when you come back, I'm going to go toe, heel. I'm going to go out and in. Then I'm going to go up and down. I'm going to let it run right down the back of my head, right there. Okay? I'm going to do this another 2 times. Stay with me. This range of motion that I'm encouraging you to get with this motion. See that? See that? So right there, if you didn't do those 2 very crucial things, drop your shoulders and say rib cage up, tight. When you did this, you bent, you overbent. So I'm trying to get into the shoulders, the lats, way up here in the shoulders, the trapezius, and that's not going to happen if I overbend. So here I'm going to come dig in. I'm staying in that column that I've talked about before. So when I dig in and I'm up here, see, I'm really putting good positive pressure in the ball of my foot, and I'm putting my heel down. And it's a big step out. And I'm dropping the shoulders. And then I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna drop my shoulders, I'm gonna tighten, and I'm gonna dig in, okay? So that kind of range of motion, excellent moves for the shoulder. Not gonna hurt it, gonna help the range. So here I go. Do you see how I'm slipping it back behind the head? Now, for some of you, this is very difficult. And do you know what you do? Do you know what I know that many of you just now did? You did this. When I started going down, you did this with your wrist because it gave you a few inches. Don't rotate that wrist. Keep that wrist in neutral. And as you go back behind your head, you drop your elbows. Then you come up and you come down and you can reach out again, because when you reach out, you drop your shoulders. Then when you come in, those elbows are pushing down. I come up over my head, and here's the crucial move right here. See how my elbows are going down? You see how I'm not bending? I'm not breaking the wrist, and I'm slipping it right down to the top of my shoulders while I take very measured, slow steps. Then I come back up, keep my chin tucked, bring it back down. Okay, now we're gonna do one more time, and this is for shoulder range and mobility, okay? And it's to get you to really key in the abdominals. So when you take a step and you're digging in, you're not bending, okay? You're bracing, you're activating here, but most importantly, your shoulders are down, you dig in, you bend a little, but you don't go out of the column. You don't go out of the column. You tighten in again, you take a big deep breath through your nose, you dig in, big deep breath through the nose, you step and you dig in. So I'm telling you, if you will just put a dowel in your hand and don't be doing this when you're digging in, you stay upright, shoulders down, tighten in the tummy. Then when you go back, you're doing toe, heel, toe, heel, heel, toe, heel, toe. You come up, elbows are driving down, reach the hands up as far as you can. And when you come down, do not break the wrists. Okay, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath, take a breath. Good, good, good. And you're coming right down to the top of the shoulders, right there. See that? Okay, now you're ready. Now you're ready to take one hand, see my thumb? I'm gonna put it right there. And what does that force my elbow into? A real big pushback. But here's where some of you are gonna lose it. Because you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna start to round. So let's just start that one more time. So here I am, I'm right here. I'm gripping my dowel and I'm pushing the elbow back. See that? And my hand is on top of my head, right there. And I may do a little swing through while I'm pushing my elbow back. And then I'm gonna come up and then I'm gonna go to the other side. So the thumb goes on top of the head, tighten, 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 and it pushes the elbow back, okay? Because some of you are rounding, you just go into it because you have gotten into a bad habit, okay? Take a big deep breath, drop your shoulders right now, then come back up, stay with me, okay? If you do anything with your lower body, anything with your feet, and just swing the leg through, just like that. See, my thumb is right here on the forehead. Now we're fixing to start going down. And you may say, well, what do you mean? What do you mean, Jeannie? I'm fixing to take my hand down. See, down, down, down. That's how you get into that. Okay, we're gonna come back up out of it. So I'm right here. See my thumb is on my head. My elbow is back here. But most importantly, my tummy is bracing and my shoulders are down. So if I were with you right now, I'm telling you, I was standing behind you. My hands would be on both your shoulders. I know, because I know what I'm gonna ask you to do is this. And your shoulders gotta be down, okay? Then you come back up out of it, and then you come back down here. Now we're gonna do it with the other hand. And on your lower body, we're just swinging through. We're not going anywhere with it. We're just shifting through our feet, okay? And I'm barefooted. And when I'm barefooted, if you really notice, I don't know how your screens are or anything, I might look like I'm uneven standing here, which I am, because I'm barefooted. One leg is longer than the other one because of a knee replacement and a hip replacement, and that's the way it is. So for me to do this, I have to be very guarded and very careful to keep my knees soft and to really work my feet. And I don't do a lot of walking around when I'm in here and barefooted because, again, one hip is lower than the other. Okay, you ready? We're gonna go up the other one. Now I did this hand before. Now I'm gonna bring this right here, my dowel. I'm gonna open out wide. I'm gonna bring a hand on top of my head. See that? My thumb is on top of my head. And what does that do? Crucial thing that does is what? Push my elbow back. Yeah, keep yourself braced. You're doing gentle walkthroughs. See how I pushed it back? And you're gonna have one shoulder that's gonna give you little fits. Drop your shoulders. See how I'm coming down? Yeah, I'm coming all the way down. And then I'm gonna come back up, take a breath. Drop your shoulders. Brace again, just stay with me, just try to do this. And I know that one shoulder is going to give you fits, maybe both shoulders, but see when you come up here, you start this whole action by getting the thumb side while you're holding the dowel on top of your head, okay? Before you start down with the dowel, you gotta drop your shoulders because many of you are up around your ears with your shoulders right now. We want to drop the shoulders, okay? Engage your abdominals, tight tummy, breathing in through the nose. Okay, see how I've got this one? I'm hanging on with this one back here. My elbow's in what position? It's back. My thumb is here. I'm gonna slide my hand down my back of my head. I'm not gonna dip my head forward. Do not do that. Okay, see how I'm right here? And you might be thinking, oh, I can't do this. I'm saying, yes, you can. Take a breath. See how I'm really coming back here? Go as far as you feel you can. Then if you need to come back up, that's okay. But come down here. See, drop your shoulders. Okay, keep it going. See, you're hanging on over here. Bring it all the way down. And you're all the way back here. Okay. That is a normal functional range of a shoulder. And I'm just taking you through very carefully with the help of a pole, okay, a dowel of some sort with a wide grip. And I'm talking you through the mechanics of doing this. You will see a lot of people take it like this and go all the way back and all the way down and around and back. And maybe that'll happen in our future. But I'm telling you right now, you can do this, okay? Bring it back down. Take a breath, drop your shoulders, soften up your knees. Then take a breath and just put your hand on top of your head. With the dowel, see, pushing your elbow back, that's the first place to start. And a lot of people want to do all that other stuff and they don't get this particular mechanics going. Because this is prepping. This position, pushing that elbow back, is where you start. Okay? Then come up, take a big breath, and see, I'm staying busy with my lower body because I'm stepping forward and back with bare feet. And then I just think about taking that hand back down my head. Don't push your chin forward. See how I'm coming down and coming down and coming down? Okay, take a breath. You're gonna go way back there. You wanna hang out back here for just a little bit. And then you can choose to come up with the other one, or go back down, or come back up, or go back down, okay? And I have real problems with one of my shoulders, okay? I really do. That's the shoulder I landed on when I got run over back in 2000 something. Anyway, so bring this down now and just bring it right down here, right down here, right down here. Now bring the dowel back behind you and grip it with your palm up, okay? Grip it with your palm up, just like that. And keep your chin tucked. See, don't do that. Get that chin in, tighten in on your stomach. It's a bracing, as if somebody was gonna punch you, and you just brace, okay? And your palm up, got it? Then I'm gonna step forward in a very important move, which is the step back lunge position. We're not lunging, we're just stepping. Do you see what I'm doing? Okay, this is the next step in this whole shoulder mobility thing. My palms are up, my shoulders are down, and I'm lifting. And then I'm gonna bring it back down. And then I'm gonna step back in, and then I'm gonna step back, and I'm gonna hold my balance. I'm gonna drop my shoulders first. I'm gonna take a big deep breath in my nose, and then I'm going to raise my hands with my palms up. And the minute I feel myself rolling forward, I have to stop myself. So I would be standing in front of you or beside you, and I would be seeing what's happening with your shoulder and your chest, your pecs. See how I'm coming up and I'm not leaning in? Then you bring it down and you step in. You take a big deep breath, drop your chin, drop your shoulders, engage your abdominals, step back. We're just doing this twice. I'm just doing it twice. Step back, palms are up. Now, don't lean in and raise those hands. Straight arm, hold, breath. Really stay rib cage up. One more time, right here, right here, right here, right here. And then drop back down. And step in, take a big deep breath, drop your shoulders, tighten in, brace, drop your chin, and especially drop your shoulders, because I'm gonna step back, and now I'm gonna keep my palms to the ceiling, and I'm gonna roll my shoulder blades in, and I'm gonna lift those hands up as far as I feel I can, without bending in. Okay, don't bend in. You're bending in with your knee only, right there. Drop your chin, drop your shoulders, take a breath. Stay with me, lift. Stay with me, lift. Hold it, 5, 4, hold it, shoulders down, 3, 2, 1. Bring those hands down and you step back. Yay. Okay, here's your dowel. Bring it around and bring it back. Bring it around and bring it back. Just like that. See that? So as you do that, I want you to just pivot. Yeah, I pivot. That means you're pulling, I'm on a rug, so it's not hurting my feet or anything like that. But I'm gonna go out with my elbows. I'm gonna go in with my elbows. I'm gonna pivot. And as I do hinge movement, hinge. I'm doing a hinge with my shoulders. I'm grasping with my hands. I'm slowly doing a pivot. That means I have to be soft in my knee. I'm not straining my knee. This is my knee replacement. This is my hip replacement. This kind of circular motion, doing your hinge move, hinge move, hinge move. See how I'm pulling my elbows back? Okay, so that was twice. Now I'm gonna switch. And I'm gonna go the other way with my pivot. So this leg, what makes it a pivot is you have a foot in place at all times. It doesn't leave the ground, okay? And anybody who's played basketball knows that if your foot does leave the ground, then you get the whistle called on you because you're double dribbling, or I mean you're traveling, sorry, because you can't bring that foot up. Got it? So the ability to pivot is kind of a big deal, and you got to keep your knees soft, okay? So as I come around, I come back, I just lift that heel, and I let my eyes gaze from one wall to the next wall, to the next wall. Keep your shoulders down, keep your shoulders down, shoulders down. Here we go, this is the second one. Breath, keep your chin tucked, tighten your tummy, drop your shoulders, and we're right here again. So I did 2 pivots in both directions. Very good thing to do. As a matter of fact, it's such an important thing to do that that could be one of your 1-minute things to do. Okay, so here we are, and I hope your shoulders are feeling a lot better by now. However, we're going to keep working at this. So now, I got my pole, because this is our mobility day. We're starting at the shoulders. We're going to go to the mid-back. When we go to the mid-back and we do a step up onto a chair, now I'm not going to step up. You could, but I'm not going to. I have my pole right here. I'm going to step up, and here's what I want you to notice. When you get ready to put your foot up there, I will almost guarantee you that many of you do a little funny thing with your feet where you turn your foot out and then you go and step up. So go back if that's you. If you did that, well, don't do that. Just cut that out. How do you do that? How do you not do that incorrect move? I want your hips to stay facing the chair, number 1. In order to do that, I've got to shift, not turn my toe out. I've got to shift. There's that very important shifting. Drop your shoulders, tight tummy, your pole is stabilizing you. You step up, then you come down and you step up. And you get to where you can be very smooth with that. Now, if you want to do this kind of a motion, and it be a little harder, here's my test to you. If you've been using the pole to stabilize yourself before you put your foot up, just hold the hand, drop your shoulders. See, hold the pole, but don't touch the ground, okay? Hips toward the chair, drop your shoulders, boom. Come back, and boom. Okay, now the hard part. What is the hard part? You're wondering. This is suspended, it's not on the ground. If I need to use it, of course, put it on the ground. However, drop your shoulders, tighten in, and now I want you to shut one eye. So you're gonna shut one eye, you're gonna bring that knee up. See, I didn't say foot up. I want you to bring that knee drive up. Then land on the chair. Do it again, take a breath. See, I'm holding this here. I'm not just doing this just for the balance. I'm working your shoulders. Because if I have a little tiny dowel, it still has weight in it. And if you have a shoulder that is giving you trouble, you need to use the lighter weights. But to hold it out here like I'm having you do right now and not put it down on the ground, that's a big deal. Okay, drop your shoulders, breath, close one eye. I don't care which. It's gonna shock you how much balance you lose if you'll shut one eye. And try to land that foot up on the chair. Breath, tight tummy, breath. Just do about three or four. You don't have to do a ton. Take a breath. Do it until you start becoming smooth with the movement. See, that's the goal, is for your cerebellum, all of your movement centers, to smooth your action. And then when you shut the eye and you put in that movement component and you're holding your bar up here and then switch hands, shut one eye, take a breath, shut one eye, don't do it fast, take a breath. So you're gonna tighten, soften your knees, shift, bring it up, tighten your tummy, bring it down, tighten your tummy, bring it up, tighten your tummy, bring it down. Do it one more time. Breath, shut one eye, breath, shut one eye, breath. Yeah, if you held this and you didn't touch the ground on it, and you kept your shoulders down, I'm telling you, you're feeling it. I know you are. Okay, now let's take a little recovery break and we swing. Now, we did swinging the other day, but when you have a pole, it takes on a different life, okay? Because it's very difficult. Now, when you're swinging a big old pole around, you don't want to do a lot of upper body bending, because then things get out of control. So when you're swinging from side to side, see, I'm taking tiny steps forward. I'm just taking tiny little slidey steps. And guess what I'm primarily pushing on in my feet? I wonder if anybody can guess. And you think I'm in my heels? No, I am not. And I'm not taking full steps. I'm sliding. So you're going into your midfoot. And you need to keep doing this. Don't even think about stopping. It's this rhythmic flow that I'm trying to encourage you to do. Up towards 20 to 30 reps, something like that. See how I'm just sliding? My knee is soft. I'm tightening in on my tummy, keeping my chin down, keeping my shoulders down. Just press. And we already started this motion this morning by doing that big step dig in. Yeah, we started this, but now we're swinging. Now we're putting velocity on it, okay? Motion with it. And it's a swinging, and I want to keep my hips facing forward. Yeah, because I want to protect my back, and at the same time, really work my mid-back, mid to lower back in this nice sliding motion. It's just money as far as helping you relieve a tight back, which starts in your hip. A lot of times it starts in your hip, not always, but a lot of times. Okay, now I am going to stand in front of my chair. Here's my little chair, okay? So whatever your kitchen chair is, whatever you got. And I don't have the balance pad. I keep forgetting it. It's in my car. I brought it. Anyway, I'm gonna go wide. Then I'm gonna take the bar. I'm gonna bring it to my top of my head. I'm gonna hip hinge. If any of you hip hinged and you didn't bend your knee, you gotta go back to square one. I'm doing it at the same time. I'm just pointing this out. One of the major mistakes that somebody will make, and see, I've already now extended your upper body just by doing this. Okay, that's gonna put more pressure on your back, okay? So you gotta bend the knees, stick the butt back. Keep this right here, and you're pressing, 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 and you come down. And you press forward, and you press into your heels, and you come up. From this position, you're gonna just simply take one hand on top, just like we practiced. Then the other hand on top, bring the elbow back. Now you don't touch the head, you go in above the head. You hip hinge and you come down, nice and controlled, and you take 4 counts. Bring that dowel down. Take a big breath. You're gonna hip hinge, extend the dowel, push into the heels, and you're gonna come 1, 2, and you're gonna come back down with the dowel, back up. Now we're gonna take 4 counts. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, hold it, 4. So now we're doing the sit to stand very differently. You can bring the dowel down if you need to. Now, try your best to stay with me. Don't let go. Your chin is tucked. Your shoulders are down. Gotta put your shoulders down. Take a breath. Hip hinge, go to the heels. You're coming up. Then you're gonna come back down. 1, 2. Keep those arms up. Drop your shoulders. Hip hinge. 1, 2. Then 1, 2, 3, 4 coming down. 1, 2, 3. Hold it. Hold it. Hold it. 4. And down. Bring those hands down. If you were holding your hands up that whole time like I was doing it, I will bet you're feeling it up here. Yes, that's what this whole day is for. I'm really focusing with the dowel and what to do to really help your shoulders work better, okay? Now we're going to take the dowel right up here, whatever you got. I'm gonna bring my knee up and come back down, okay? And you can switch anytime you need to. But what you can't do is let your shoulders come up. We'll do that in a minute, but right now, we are trying to encourage correct movements through the shoulders. So you gotta drop the shoulders down. So if I were with you, I would stand behind you right now, and I would just gently put my hands right here. And if I feel you coming up, see, that engages all this, and then you wonder why you're so sore all the time. Because we do this a lot. So drop the shoulders, engage, because I'm gonna ask you to open back, because I'm gonna lift a leg, and I'm gonna put that dowel between the leg, and then I'm gonna come down. Now, I know you're gonna think, oh, that's too easy. I'll wait till she does something hard. Well, if you persist and do this whole thing with me, you might have a different thought. Here's the biggest thing on this move, and I see this move being put out there for a lot of chair work, chair yoga, chair this, chair that. And they never tell you, or they might say it, but then they don't say it again. And it needs to be said again. When you open back, you need to feel contraction, okay? You need to feel your shoulders down and your chin tucked. If you don't feel that, I will tell you you're rounding your back, you're rounding your shoulders, and that will cause its own problems, okay? So, I've warned you. Drop your shoulders, open back. This is kicking now. Keep my chin down. I'm gonna raise the other leg. I got my dowel right here. See that? I've got to turn it and thread the needle. See, I'm gonna go in, out, and up. But I'm gonna hold it here. So it's up. My tummy is super tight. I am going threading the needle. I'm gonna do one more. Watch that you're not turning your knee. Take a breath through your nose. Thread that needle. Bring that knee right up here. Take a big breath. Drop your shoulders. Rib cage up. Okay, that was 3, I think. Okay, back down. Do not turn that toe up. A lot of you are going to want to try to do that. Don't aim your knee out. It's got to stay looking at your shoulder. That's the other trainer's tip. Okay? So see, you can come forward anytime and release, but try to stay in that position. Make these abdominals really work to do what they're supposed to do, which is support your back. That's why this kind of a move from here and holding is so much better as far as stability in the abdominals than doing endless sit-ups What do you do all day long? Do you go doing this move all day long? No, you don't. You're trying to stay upright. That's what this move is trying to train you to do, okay? So now I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna drop my shoulders. I'm gonna drop my chin. Take breath. Take breath. Bring the knee up. Don't turn it. Don't turn it. Now I'm gonna take my dowel. I'm gonna go under and back up. Bring it up. Open back. Breath. 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 Bring it right here. Don't turn that knee. Don't turn it. Here we go, right here. Big breath through the nose. Bring it up. Do about 3 unders. Okay, one side then the other. Bring it up. Here we go. Bring it up. And put it down. It should start really getting your attention, and it'll be all through here, a little bit into here. But if you'll persist at keeping the shoulders down, lifting your rib cage while you lean back, I'm telling you, that's great work. Not only for your shoulders to do the motion of getting this under and over, holding, but this is the stability that we want to be better walkers, to do driving better, to do whatever sport you want to do better, okay? Sure, you can do this without the dowel, but if you put the dowel in here, it adds a whole different component, okay? So, big breath. We're gonna take it one step further, so stay with me. Stay with me. And if you've ever had back issues, pay real close attention to my instruction on this. See that? Take breaks when you need to. One step more. Are you ready? Then we're gonna get up and start working on the back side. Okay, I'm gonna open back. I'm gonna drop my shoulders. I'm gonna take breaths. I'm gonna say rib cage up. I'm gonna bring the knee up just like we did. Here's my dowel. See that? And then I'm gonna go like this. I'm gonna extend that leg. See? And I'm gonna tap that toe. See that? And then I'm gonna bring it back in, and then you're gonna bring it back up. The bend doesn't come in your back. It comes here. Okay? Big time work. Big time work. But you gotta make it work. So now I'm gonna go back. Say rib cage up. Got my little dowel ready to go. Bring the knee up. Okay, I'm way back here. Okay, now I'm just gonna extend. I'm gonna extend. I'm gonna extend the leg until I think I can't go anymore. And then I'm gonna go tap, 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 tap. Bring it in and bring it back down. And you should have felt that right here. That's what I'm looking for. Okay? Take a big deep breath. Yeah. And just do this. Just go back and then act like somebody's pulling you forward. Like, put your hands right here, for instance. However you want to do it. Go back. Okay, now tighten. Now act like somebody's pulling you forward and you're contracting your tummy to bring you forward. You're not coming forward with any other power. It's this pull forward, okay? This is so much better than doing endless sit-ups, which is way down the list on stomach development, abdominal development, back health. Okay, again, right here. See, I was letting you rest. I was letting you rest. I promised Tim and Kathy that I would let you rest. Okay, open back. See? See, if I came and poked you, this should be really working. So take rest. Don't hold your breath. Bring the knee up. Bring the knee up. Extend that leg. Tap that toe. Yeah. Tap it 3 to 5 to 6 times, then come back in and come back up. Take a breath. Open back. Drop your chin. Breath. Drop your shoulders. Bring the knee up first. Get set. Take a breath. Then extend as far as you can. Don't turn that knee. Yeah, it's in line with your shoulder. Take a breath. Tap, 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 tap. Bring it back in and bring it back in. I can tell you, it's much harder on this move on the knee replace side of my quad, on the knee replace side, than on my hip replace side. I know it. Okay. So I wanted to use this dowel and show you how to really benefit with your abdominals and back so much better than doing endless setups. Go wide, take a big deep breath. I got my dowel. I'm gonna turn right here on my chair. I'm gonna go ahead and prep and give my quads a little rest. So I'm right here. I'm gonna put my dowel right here. Gonna lean back. Gonna really stretch my toes right now. So I don't lay my foot down. My toes are very flexed. And you go back just as far as that quad will allow. Okay? Keep your knee down. And you're pushing back. Take a big breath. And then you come back in. Stay there as long as you feel you can. Then you're gonna come to the center. You're gonna take your dowel, you're gonna lay it right down across your toes, right there. So when you come forward and you pull up, the same kind of pulling that you do when you're in the middle to end of a deadlift. So you're hip hinging, you're coming down, keep your knees open, come all the way down. When you come up, you press into your heels. And you come up, okay? Don't let these cave on you. Every time you do this, we're gonna do it two times more. I'm gonna take this, put it on the floor, turn my toes. I am not rounding my back. I'm going down as deep as I can go. Take a big breath. You should feel it in the groin. And come one more time. So when you start to hip hinge, and you're gonna put that thing down on the top of your toes, you gotta be pushing your butt back. Right there is gonna help you stay very extended with your back. Go down a little bit further. Take a big deep breath. Go down just a tiny bit further. Okay, now you tighten in, you push through your heels, and you come back. You're gonna turn around and go to the other side now. Here's my dowel on this side. Gonna turn, drop that knee. And my toes are very flexed. This is the best opportunity to do that kind of a big move for your toes. Keep your chin tucked, lay back until you feel your quads yelling. Yes, right there, we're talking French to you. Really go back there, and I can tell you this one is my knee replace side, very tight on my quad, a lot more than my other one. Okay, back. Just lay back, act like I'm right there, just patting you right here, trying to push you back a little further. And then you come back around and back around. Okay. Gonna grab my little bar, gonna stand up now, gonna put everything together. Drop my shoulders, say rib cage up, big breath through the nose, start to push through the heels, and you're up. Yay, right there. So right now, I'm just gonna put my little bar right here to the side. I'm gonna put my hands on the chair, just like that. Gonna bend the knees, come down, grab the back of the chair, step back, and drop my hips now. Now I'm into a very controlled hyperextension, and I'm on my toes again, drop my shoulders, and now come up out of this. I bring one knee in, because some of you cannot come straight up, and you shouldn't. You bring one knee in, then you press, tighten your tummy, and walk yourself in. Let's do that again, okay? Are you ready? Drop your shoulders first. Breath, second, take one leg back, take the other leg back, drop your hips, drop your shoulders, and hang out here for just a little bit. Bring the chin up right now. This is a perfect time to do that. Then to come out of this, don't try to do it in one fell swoop, not yet. Bring one knee in, then you bring the other knee in, and walk yourself up. Now is when you drop your chin, and your chin and your head is coming down toward your knees. Then you bring one toe up and one toe up. As you hold that position, we only do that for about 15 seconds or so. Then you go into a sit down and you push up, okay? All right, big breath. If you can get yourself down into that kind of a hyperextension, you're going to be far ahead of the game in helping to manage your back pain, your back tightness. Many of us have some spinal stenosis, closing down of the vertebrae. We have vertebrae that are kind of, you know, disintegrating a bit. So good back hygiene is a big deal. And if that one was a lot for you and you stand around a lot, you're not going to get down on the floor. So here's my bar. I'm going to place it right there because I'm going to use it again here in just a minute. Do nothing. If you will do nothing more than learn to step shoulder width or a little wider than shoulder width, soften your knees, drop your shoulders, okay? And when you're pushing forward, this is a modified version of what we just did. I know that you're not going to be getting down in a chair and doing that, you know, all day long. But you know what? You could do this anywhere you're at. So I'm saying release your gluteals, drop your shoulders, bend your knees. Now push your hips toward the chair, but don't tighten in right now. Release. Yeah, a lot of back pain, back tightness. It happens because of very tight hip flexors, okay? Drop your shoulders, drop your chin, and now I'm going to turn, see? I'm going to stay in this position. I'm just going to really keep that hip forward. Don't tighten. Drop your shoulders, breath, turn your chin, try to get it all the way to your shoulder. Take a breath, come forward, drop again, turn, don't tilt, turn the chin. You can even push it a little bit. Keep the chin down. Then come back straight on. Take a breath, soften up the knees. Push that chin a little more over the shoulders. Take a big breath. Now slowly come out of that. Then turn to the side. Turn to the side. Your knees are soft. When you come out of it and you've held a hyperextension like that for a while, then come out of it. Now tighten the gluteals, tighten the tummy, turn gently, turn gently. Turn gently, turn gently. So we're going to go ahead and knock off, because this is highlighting shoulder mobility. Some of you are doing moves that you don't want to push your shoulder in. When you're starting and lifting weights, I do it many times, and I have to remind myself I need to take time to do what I did today. Big time shoulder mobility. And the goal is to get us to go back behind your head and back without pain and smoothly, so it's not like a hard thing. And why do you want to do that? Because you want to dry your own back off. That's why. How do you like that? That's why we do this. Anyway, we're going to take it off a record. Hurt me more than you. It really did.